fight.
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Yeah!
Welcome back to Let's Play Hatsune Miku Project. And my room is clean now. It's like perfectly clean, but this control pad still does not reach far. Seriously, my room's getting rearranged lately, and when it's fully rearranged, maybe then I will finally have a comfortable spot to sit at while actually playing this game. But anyways, it's been a while. Silent Hill 3 reference at the start there. It's like I couldn't think of a Silent Hill 3 kind of reference to do, so I just like looked through my clips of the Let's Play and it's like, let's just insert like a scene out of the Let's Play itself. That's what happens when I'm just like, either I don't have any idea of what kind of reference to go with, or I simply just feel that any reference would be too spoilerish in some cases, or too much of a hassle, or seem a bit on the impossible side with the limitations of edit mode. But anyways, let's begin. Belt boobs. So we left off here. This is what we'll do in this part. Let's see the books. Ooh, 6 songs in total. Well, I said we do 3 this part, 3 of the next part. It seems a bit not like there's much, really, but really, it seems the parts go on forever despite how many songs they actually play. It's ridiculous. Main reason for that is, I want to have more time to get around to editing, because I'm ridiculously lazy at editing the, other music video that I had on the other user on the PS3 thing, you know? The one for Unhappy Refrain that I never got around to doing ages ago. I can't even remember. I think... I actually can't remember when I actually made that music video. It was probably... I don't know, it wasn't this year, I don't think. Maybe it was. Actually, yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it? Yeah, because I made all those this year, haven't I? Yes. Got confused there. But yeah, I want to get around to putting the damn lip movement into that song, but it's such a pain, and I'm just too lazy, and just like keep it going a bit, you know, before we get around to that, because I'll be showing 3 of my music videos once we get through hard mode. And what else is there? I still haven't got around to doing the post commentary of Mr. Squash. Let me actually check how have I done with that so far? So far, record-wise, I have got up to... Diva. Let's see here. Okay, so I've done that one. Part 17 was the last post-recording that I did with Mr. Squash. So that's quite a ways back in terms of actual recording here, isn't it? So, tell your world, tell your world, tell your world, tell your world, tell your world. In a heartbeat. With what accessories? Great. Miku's a medic for some reason. Well, nurse, whatever. Let's see. Sure, why not? Let's see. Yeah. still keeping it fairly simple. Man, it's like nearly 2:30 in the morning as I'm recording this, so I'm freaking knackered. I wonder if it'll have an effect on my playing ability, because it's been quite a while since the last recording for this. Because I just haven't been asked to actually, get around to any kind of like making clips, getting ready for the recording kind of thing. I only finished that today, very much. Well, anyways, let's go.
It better be. This last part had pure torture written all over it. Now what's with the nurses, well, I suppose you just had to add something. Ooh. I suppose his rhythm might have improved a bit, I suppose. Or perhaps it's just a combo safeguard taking on its effect. We'll soon find out when he fails, inevitably so, at some point throughout this track. Is it now? Shit, it's not. Ooh, perhaps now? Is it quite just like, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, it's gotta be, it's good. Oh, shit, wait, yes, no. Come on, he's got to screw up one of these notes. Maybe, yes, maybe yes, maybe no, maybe yes, maybe no. Balls. Well, come on, those are really close together. He's got to screw up eventually. Come on, man. This is seriously how we're gonna start this thing off today. Well, he might screw up this bit. He does sometimes. Shit. Failure well to send more leaks. I think I've said that before. Son of a bitch. 382, isn't it? Wait, no, 402, actually, yes. Got kind of confused there. Well, whatever, I don't even give a freaking rat's ass. But feel free to hand me some leaks, because that's, I'm a collector of leaks, and it's just like, just give them back already. I'm tired of losing my damn leak collection to all this nonsense.
Look at that. How nice. Wasn't expecting that. Expect my drowsiness to kind of be a weakness here. Just like, maybe it's also an advantage at the same time, because at least I'm not just like, oh, I'm gonna screw up the note, because I'm just like, notes. Instead of like my mind focusing too much on the notes, instead of, you know, just kind of doing it reflectively, I guess, where you just kind of like, you do acting on instinct with the buttons. Instead of thinking you're gonna hit what button, it's like your fingers automatically press the right button that you actually press. It's kind of an automatic kind of thing. Wait, no, it's this one. Same kind of applies to music, you know? Kind of learn something music-wise, and like if you're playing a song, don't think, feel as it goes, you know? Because once you've learned a song, just don't focus on the notes, because if you focus too much on the notes, you're gonna scrap. I have this problem with my keyboard a lot. I remember it's actually gonna be inserted in the end clip of this part, which is Hatsune Miku interviews, and the track playing is a track that comes, well, it's a bit of a spoiler, spoiling the interview. It's pretty much Casper, but unlike the game that I LP'd, I like put in the music from the actual movie soundtrack from which the game is based, but has pretty much little to nothing to do with the actual movie. And he has this really nice piano piece called One Last Wish, and I learned that years ago, and I've since forgotten how to play most of it, but I'd remember every time. I'd look at the keyboard, and if I'm thinking of the notes, I screw up. If I'm not thinking of the notes, I'm more likely to, you know, get it right. But in the case of the one that actually played years ago, it's a recording from I don't even know when, but I just decided to use that as the soundtrack to go along through the interview, you know. So that's pretty much me, and you can tell it's not the actual track, you know, because I'm clearly playing all over the place time-wise, because it's playing fast at bits where it should be a bit slower. Because, you know, left hand and right hand with a piano, it's a real pain in the ass, especially when you, like me, got a missing finger on your left hand. Seriously, man. Arpeggios on the piano are a bitch. I can handle them on guitar, but freaking hell, on the freaking keyboard, piano, and all that is just hell. Now what? How about this? Future style. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, have a second teddy bear that you can just about see. And that's all the accessories you need. Surprised I've got perfect on this one before. Let's see if we can do it again. You know, here's a trick to that image there. One of them farted and that's why they're all blushing. But can you tell which one of them farted? Now that is the question. Let's begin.
Penguins! Also, it must have I'm assuming it was Kato. I mean, it's always Kato, isn't it? Drop the phone. I mean, if it was like, say, like a smartphone or something like that, it's probably broke. I hear they aren't very durable. Very advanced, but not very durable. Or maybe they are, and I just don't know. Because if they've actually owned one, oh god, that again. Well, actually, I think I have owned a smartphone before, but never really used it much. But seriously, whoa. You know, that teddy bear had his head busted open. I wonder how that happened. Ow! Ooh! You know, why is that classroom so dark anyway? I mean, I know it's probably to do with the setting for the music video and all, but seriously, if the school and the class that dark, just like, shouldn't the classroom, be a bit lighter than that? I mean, it's just like, how can we even see our damn work we're supposed to be doing? I mean, it really does look like it's just like, well, school's out, but we're still in class teaching for some reason. Woohoo! He screwed it up. He's doing so well as well, but I still think just the birds picked up there. Got new birds, see? But Blue Skull Run 87 won't point out this LP until probably part 30, I imagine. Because this is all like, it's taking this long just to get around to my damn commentary. I mean, what the hell? Ooh, you counted as an awful note. That's even better. So that leaves you with 404. So we still got some leaks there, but hey, you didn't get 5, so good enough. Also, get on with it. How many times do I have to freaking tell you this? Get on with it.
There's always that one note, isn't it? But man, all the switches there just made it really just like confusing after a while. Because it's fast as well. It was doing well for the most part, but screwed up at the last second. Well, sort of anyway. What a pisser, man. What shall we do today? Which one should we go for? I don't know. Let's have a look, see here. How about, will that work for you there? Why not? This kind of blends in. Your hair's a bit on the big side. No, I'm making exceptions. Screw it. Just go with the glasses that just look a bit odd on you. Why not? No, that just looks odd, doesn't it? You can have your name tag though. It's too bad they can't like have accessories like a cane, but well, he has a cane in the video, so it doesn't matter, but still. Seriously, what the hell? It's a bit on the silly-ish side, but I'll make another exception. Man, only 19 minutes? Usually it's like 3 songs in and it's like, oh, look at the time fly. Let us begin.
the interruption, and I like to think I just saw an awful note there. Yeah, you know, the kind of thing with, you know, interruptions and post-commentary kind of stuff is, I could totally just pause the video and just kind of like, you know, just do that, but no, you just don't, you're just like, oh, it can't be asked. Butternut squash, and a lazy one at that. Ooh, another one. Let's say France or prance. Oh, that was terrible, which means it was perfect. I wonder how, like, it's just like, look at it in a real kind of way. I wonder how this music video went about when they were filming it. It's just like, I mean, I know it's a video game and all that, so they didn't totally film it at all, and it's just like, but imagine a real life situation like this, and just like, so what do you want me to do exactly for this music video? Just like, I don't know, just dance and shit. You're just like, what, nothing rehearsed? No, just improvise. Just move your cane around a bit. My what? Your cane, the prop. It's not. No. Oh, you mean that? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do that kind of thing, you know. So that was 4 awful notes, eh? 397. Oh yeah. Those leaks are mine. But you still take forever to actually get back to the goddamn point. Get on with it. I've said that a million times, surely by now.
Yeesh. Man, that was a pain in the ass. It's the way the notes would come in at times, just like... They come in from different directions and it looks confusing because you don't know when it switches, because it gets confusing. And the bits where it's like... It's like little bits that just like go a bit faster. And that threw me off as well. It's just like, god damn it. But also, for some reason, I thought the whole time, you know, what if, like, maybe like Sega Tire or something like that, just like a track, like, made by me on that. It would probably be really difficult, because if it's like by improvising, it'll just be like something like, it'll be simple, it'll be like... And then it goes like crazy. Wow. Yeah, actually that would be pretty confusing to actually play. Imagine the rhythm is just like, god damn it, it's switching key all the time and the rhythm's changing. God damn, this is freaking confusing. Just like stay in one key. Just like, but I can't. I keep switching key randomly. Well, it's 25 minutes. Well, that would just leave 2 songs to the last part. Wait, not extreme mode. Where's that dice? Okay, if it lands on an even number, we'll go through this song. If it lands on an odd number, we'll call it a part here. It's 6. That's fitting then. 6, and it's called Sweet Devil. Add another 2 6s. So, what should we go with today? Why not? Let's have a look, see what shall we do, how about... Why not? Have a bit of the devil wings there for you. So, the next part we'll just have 2 freaking songs. Because I'm not entirely sure if I'll actually show the other music videos that I've made in the same part as, you know, completing hard modes. We'll see, I suppose. This is one of those songs that's just a pain in the ass, but let's give it a shot. Let's go.
Dogs must be kept on the leads. You know, can you imagine if they had the same kind of case for cats? It's just like, yeah, we know they're more independent creatures, but my god, they little bastards. They're just like shitting all over our lawns. I mean, sure, they just like, it's just like little bastards. They actually do it in a kind of more sneaky way, cats, though, don't they? Whoa, that rhythm. Now that's pretty confusing, because it really does. You like, it's like brief changes here and there where it kind of like the rhythm slightly changes but goes immediately back, so you have to be pretty damn precise. But he's got the save combo on currently, so he'll do just fine for maybe the first minute or so, but I'm sure that he will fail eventually, because this is not the kind of song that you can really do very good at for very long minutes screen yet. Those hands remind me of the hands from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I have no idea why. Or maybe, I don't know. Haven't played that game in years. Now, can you imagine if just like hell was actually ruled over by Miku? Just by what? That doesn't make any sense. Just like, did you not see Sadistic Music Factory? It's just like, oh, it's all coming together now. but it still doesn't make any sense at all. What the hell? Holy shit! How is he not screwed up? I mean, this isn't exactly an easy song right here. No, this can't be happening. No. Well, I would complain, but fair play. I mean, you got it. You got it. You earned that, perfect. You earned it. Okay, fair enough. You perfected one of the more difficult songs. But I'm still pissed off because I didn't get goddamn likes. So that would leave you with 407. Okay, here's 407 leaks. Now piss off. I'm out of here. Stupid goddamn leak thieves. Well, I'm technically a leak thief as well because I steal. What the fuck?
This song has always been a pain in the ass for me because of it's all over the place rhythm. It's like playing something like. It's like, God damn it, make up your mind. Why does it keep going faster than slow, then fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow? The notes like, just like one bit of this, like, you should see on extreme mode, man. I can't even get through the intro. It's just too many notes, and I couldn't get the rhythm. But surprisingly, I got perfect on hard mode. I didn't see that one coming, honestly. I saw all those notes going through it. It's like, I know I'm going to scrap at some point. And right at the end with all the kind of analog stick one, it's like, I should spam this one because otherwise I'll probably scrap. But I decided to just go with it the normal way and somehow managed to get through it just fine. Also, the bit at the end where it's just like, because you can actually do that and it doesn't like affect your score as long as you're just, if you're just messing around when there's no notes around, it's perfectly fine. You just be like, it's just kind of like a warm-up thing. It's like, let's get the show on the road. Let's get this on here. So, well, at least it ended on a positive note for this part. I mean, the previous song was absolutely terrible. I mean, really, my rhythm was just not there. And yet a song that is pretty much, well, actually it shows you the same as difficulty, but I'd say this one's easier than this one, despite the fact that I got perfect on this one, but not this one. So, next part, we will finish off hard mode with these two songs. I could pretty much do that in this part right now, but I'll save that for later. Or maybe. Debating. Nah. Because that would be 6 songs in one freaking sitting here. I prefer to just kind of keep it a bit mild, you know, just a few songs. Mostly because, like, no match third-party content, it'd be like, match third-party content 6 times on one, you know? I don't know, it seems a bit all over the place with the match third-party content I've seen so far. Sometimes there'll be like 3 or 4 songs in a video, and only one song gets match third-party content, and then it's just like, it's a bit inconsistent with it. But, whatever, Plus, there's also like, because whenever I get around to doing the Mr. Squash commentary, it's such a pain in the ass when there's too many songs in one recording, because then I just kind of get exhausted with it and just like, what else is there to say? I mean, they're just making random stuff on the spot as Mr. Squash, just like, yeah, just try to comment on the video and you kind of like not really have anything to say at all, kind of thing, you know. So, and plus it also takes forever to edit that, because I've got to insert the images and all that, the correct timing, pause, re-enter the image, copy, paste image to make it quicker, but it still takes forever. because there's just different emotions for like how the commentary goes, you know? Seriously, man. Pain in the ass, which explains why I've still yet to really do a lot of the post-commentary for most of these parts so far. Which is why I haven't really commented on any of Mr. Squash's commentary, because a lot of it currently doesn't exist, because I haven't got around to recording most of it. Well, how many parts is there actually? Let's see. So, part 17 was the last one I did that for, and it's now part 25. So quite a few Squash commentaries there to go. But anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time. Also, yes, the Casper reference at the end of this recording is a Miku interview. And I think that pretty much kind of like comes full circle now. Like, every one of my LPs has been referenced at least once in this LP so far. Which is something I wanted to do, but you know, some games are just like, how will I go about referencing this one? I have to go through the whole catalog of my LPs, just like, which one to reference today? And you know, I've got to get a general idea for what scenario of it, you know? So yeah, at least I think that's all of them anyway. Not including, you know, games I've only briefly kind of played, you know? Games that have actually full-on LPs. On this channel, my main channel, and the Blue Skull Dragon VN channel where I do my current visual novel LPs. Which is why if you see a visual novel reference and you're just like, I don't remember this one, it's because it's on the other channel very much. But anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.
Hello, Hatsune Miku here for another edition of Miku Interviews. Today's interviewee shall be Casper from the Casper Let's Play. So Casper, why do you think Blue Skull Dragon 87 hated your game more than any other game that he has LP'd? It was kind of, well, don't look at me, I wasn't the one who programmed it, but what do you think is the reason behind it? Well, what do you expect? I mean, it's a movie-based game, I mean, and it was the 90s. That is the reason. It was the 90s, it was a movie game, and you know how those go. I mean, what can you really do? I mean, have you seen the movie? I mean, there's not really a lot you could do game-wise with that. I suppose you have a point, but that's no excuses for making such a frustrating game that is his most hated Let's Play. But don't look at me, I'm not the one in it. Oh, it looks like we're out of time. What? Yes, we're out of time. Well, 1 minute interviews. That tends to be how we do this, although we tend to drag it on a little longer than that lately, but you get the idea, so that'll do. Wait, you only asked me the one question. Was there any other questions that needed to be asked? I'll just leave it at that, I suppose. Well, anyways, that was that interview with Casper, and see you on the next interview. Until then, see ya. That's all.